Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. So today we are going to do a May mid-month energy check-in and also pretty much focus on this lunar eclipse that is happening mid-month May. If you guys missed my first videos for May, I will link those down below. They still applies now. Sorry, I'm filming really late because that was more about the solar eclipse, which affects us for about 6 months. I was going to wait until tomorrow to start filming these videos, but I was just sitting in bed or on the couch kind of restless thinking about this full moon eclipse. I'm like, well, I might as well get on camera and talk about it. So we're going to go through all the signs today and see how the rest of May will go for you, and especially focusing on this eclipse. So this full moon eclipse in Scorpio, no matter what your sign is, will likely be related to some kind of karmic ending. Some things from the past may reemerge, and it's meant to teach us lessons. So we'll see where this eclipse is happening in what house, but that's just the general theme. And then of course we're going to use the tarot to see. So make sure to watch for your rising sign, your sun sign, and your moon sign. Some people like to watch for their Venus sign. Just do whatever you feel called to do, but I recommend watching your rising sign first. That's the most predominant energy, and then after that will be your sun sign, and then after that moon. So if you listen to all 3 or 4, if you want to listen to Venus, then you'll get a more holistic overview of the rest of May and what is happening. And it's not even just May really, because we're talking about this eclipse. Eclipses have a long-lasting effect, like 6 months. So we'll see what's being released, get a better idea. And I don't know if I'm the only one that's feeling like a little uneasy and restless about this. I don't know, let me know down in the comments, and also let me know how the solar or partial solar eclipse went. But yeah, May's been a really active month. I was saying in the last video that prior to May, things felt kind of stagnant, but now we're in Mercury retrograde, we have the eclipse seasons going on, and then we have all these planets ingressing. So let's see, for the rest of May, the sun is going to Gemini, of course, on the 20th. Mercury in retrograde is going to go back into Taurus on the 22nd. And then we have Mars going into Aries and Venus going to Taurus at the end of the month. So a lot going on. And Jupiter just went into Aries as well earlier this month. So it's been an exciting month. And I'm feeling a little anxious to know what's happening. So let's get into it. Again, links will be down below for all of the signs. And watch last check-in too to get a full picture of the month. Hi Pisces. Sorry, I just dropped something and all my stuff is all over the place. How are you doing? How's this eclipse season going for you? So obviously today we're doing a May mid-month energy check-in. We'll also see what energy is going on for this lunar eclipse for you. Make sure to watch your other signs to get a full picture, but we're going to use the tarot, talk to spirit, and see what's going on the rest of May. In this lunar eclipse, like specifically, what's this energy going on for Pisces? Spirit, what is going on the rest of May for Pisces? For the bottom of the deck, we have Page of Wands reversed. Interesting. For right now, we have you as the Fool, and I love this energy. You're like ready to take on the world, try new things. And for your environment, we have the Lovers. Some of you guys may be getting into some new relationship of sorts. I didn't even talk about what the house is or anything like I have in all of the other videos. So this lunar eclipse that just happened, let me know how it went for you, by the way, was in your 9th house. So that is like religion, spirituality, higher education. So maybe you're like expanding your life. You want to learn new things, do new things, ready to like see the world. We have this Page of Wands reversed here. So maybe in the past you felt like you couldn't follow your passions or do what you wanted. maybe it was something to do with like family, kids, relationships, parents, I don't know, but whatever reason it was, like you just weren't pursuing your hobbies or something, or maybe you weren't really in touch with your spirituality and stuff. Maybe you felt stuck in a relationship, but we're going right now. The energy, or about it will be your energy, is the Fool, and it's like, look at, you're ready to take a leap of faith. If I can pick it up, you're ready to get out there and do new things, learn new things, try new things. For some of you, it may even be starting some sort of relationship, or this could just be that a friend, a family member, your partner, spouse, whatever, lover, could be a part of this. Maybe you're going out and finding love. Maybe you are starting a family, because for more information on this related to the lunar eclipse, we have the Empress. Some of you may be wanting to, start something new, like start a family. Maybe there is some like maternal figure in your life that you're becoming, like is like a bond, or you're going to have your mother's going to play, or a maternal like energy is going to play a big role in your life upcoming. It doesn't mean pregnancy always. We have the Lovers and the Empress together. That just makes me think like there's family or a partner involved. Yeah, I feel like in the recent past we have Seven of Cups. So you've had a lot of options. Like maybe you've just been like, should I do this? Should I do that? Like you just have a lot of interests and hobbies, and you're having trouble making decisions. But like it's exciting because you're giving yourself the option to have these decisions. Maybe someone came into your life recently, or is about to, that makes you see that there's more to life, and makes you like want to explore the world more and learn more and stuff, and like makes you just realize there's so much more out there. Helps you like develop your spiritual side potentially. Maybe this Empress could really just make you feel like you're more like fruitful and like have more of a luxurious life, or like you feel like you're living a more like happy, fruitful life, a happier life, more nurturing life. And there's more out there, like, cause for what you expect to happen. We have the Nine of Cups, which is like Make-A-Wish card. That's after the Seven of Cups. It's like she's just sitting here. She's like casting her wish. Like, what is it that you want? I feel like you're going to have all these ideas and want to try new things and expand your life. Like the ninth house is about like expansion. It's like ruled by Jupiter. You want to expand your life. Some people want to expand their family. And yeah, you're afraid that things are just going to be delayed or won't move forward. You're really wanting some forward motion in life. There's something that maybe there's been some chaotic energy, and you're just really wanting that to end. For some of you, actually, maybe with all this lovers and maternal like thing, maybe you guys do have kids, but they're growing up and maybe taking less of your time, and now you have this time to explore your desires and stuff. For what you want, we have the Six of Cups. Some of you guys really are like bonding with family, or a relationship, or an old friend, or you just want like close relationships. Children is a big thing here. Family, children, and relationships in general. I think you've been burned by people before, stabbed in the back, and you felt like no one was there to help you or support you, or let you explore your interests before. Because for other people involved, honestly, I think this is more like yourself. We have the Ten of Swords for other people involved. I feel like you kind of pinned yourself down and weren't exploring yourself in like, you know, spirituality and your interests and stuff like that, your education, because you felt like you were stuck. But maybe right now you're realizing that the world is yours. Like with this Fool card, you're realizing you're not stuck. You know, like, yeah, you have all these things, you have to do all these burdens and stuff, like, but like, it's all perspective. And I think you're going to see that there's way more to life, to the world, and it's okay to explore what you want to do and not only what your partner or kids or whatever or friends want to do. I feel like your intuition, your spirit guides are really trying to speak to you, but you've had some clouded judgment. I feel like you're kind of harsh on yourself and you're denying yourself that for some reason. And then we have the Star card reversed for the outcome. So maybe yeah, there's some sort of like lack of connection here with the divine. I feel like that's coming to light. Maybe you've been so focused on the material world and relationships and stuff, and it's something happens or happened around this eclipse season. Something like just really stopped you in your track, pinned you down, and it really, like, for a while makes you give up hope and have some kind of like clouded judgment here, or like makes you feel trapped. And for some of you, potentially, maybe you're like out there in the world having a good time, and then you realize that you are expanding your family, or something like happened in your family that you have to like be there and do stuff for, and you don't want to be pinned down. And it kind of makes you have like a lack of hope and like look at things negatively. But I feel like someone is else, like once you get more connected to your higher self, the divine, God, whatever you want to call it, I think it's going to be more clear, and I think you're going to get some more intuitive hits. And I think there's going to be some sort of person in your life that helps you see things, see life in a better view, which is awesome. Spirit, can you give me more information, please? Yes, here we have Venus too. There's some divine feminine thing person, and then we have this second house and Gemini, so I think you might have to connect more with your own personal divine feminine, no matter what gender you are. I think that's becoming more clear. Maybe you've been taking on way more of a masculine role, and you're being called forth to be more receptive. And again, this isn't about gender, just about like being like nurturing yourself, being more receptive, getting in touch with the divine, being more like loving to yourself, others, just being like a whole nurturing, receptive energy. Let more beauty into your life and into your relationships. And once you do that, it's going to be wonderful. Like maybe there's been a lot of more like artificial type relationships going on, like just like, you know, like chatter, but like you're yearning for some deeper connection. And Spirit's saying, definitely work on your, like, look at areas of your life, and see how you can expand your, like, or balance your divine masculine and feminine, because we all have both, but it seems like yours are imbalanced right now, and that's kind of what's pinning you down. Ooh. We have house and courtship reversed. Maybe you have felt like stuck at home, and that you're putting in a lot of work for your household, for your family. And maybe you're always the one going out and like courting or like, you know, doing things, and it's your turn to just, you know, lay down the foundation, let other people come to you and court you. Don't go out there. Be receptive, be more divine. And I also see this as maybe wanting to have a more stable, loving home and more stability in your relationships too. With courtship reversal, I feel like that's like when I look at this courting, they don't really call it that anymore in these days. Like maybe you're just being too aggressive or just not allowing other people to come to you. Like you just like the home is like things will be more stable and feel like home and like nice and warm and nurturing and loving, like this Empress energy, if you let it in. And I think you're going into this, you're being more receptive, and this is like a balance of that. So definitely work on that in whatever way, work on your connection to the divine, and that'll bring forth more harmony in your family and your relationships and with yourself. Because it seems like there's some kind of blockage here. There also could be a blockage in your crown chakra. There might be some imbalance there since we have the High Priestess and the Star reversed. Yeah, and maybe doing some shadow work. It's like you feel like everything's fine. You're like, woo, but you're not really looking at the bigger picture maybe. But I feel like once you embrace that divine feminine, you'll feel much better. And you can look up stuff online and guided meditations and stuff like that. But doing shadow work, like journaling, exploring new hobbies and stuff will get you out of your comfort zone, and that's a good thing. I feel like you need to embrace other sides of you. Maybe there's been some hobbies you've wanted to do or things you wanted to just try out, but you felt like they were too like feminine. Like if you're a guy or something, like it was too like girly or like whatever it is, you felt like people would be embarrassed or something. But no, go for it. It'll make you feel way better, and you need to have more pleasure in life. You need to do like embrace and actually like do like and incorporate your preferences and your tastes and your desires into your life, and that will help too. And I think this is all coming to light this rest of May and this eclipse season for you. But that's what I have for you, Pisces. Make sure to watch your other sign videos, and if you haven't already, please subscribe and like and engage with this video. Leave a comment. That would make me so happy, and that really helps me out. I do offer paid readings right now for $25. My email is in the description box if you want a private personal reading with me. But either way, I'm just so grateful you're here, and I hope you have a great rest of May. I love you, Pisces.